How's it going, everyone? So it's Marvel Cosmic Invasion releasing on December 1st, and now that we have a release date, let's dive deeper. So in the comments below, I would love to see the 3 characters that you would love to see added as DLC in the near future. Like I said, you could do X-Men Edition if you want. This is going to be my X-Men Edition. X-Men was a huge part of my childhood, and I gotta see some of these beloved characters in this game. So without further ado, let's get into the first one. First off would have to be Gambit. Gambit is one of my favorite X-Men heroes ever, and I would love to see his playstyle with his kinetic cards, with his kinetic energy, and his bow staff. He could have a great mixture of melee and projectile-based damages, and his super would be badass. Just copy what they did in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I think you're pretty sold. They have his moveset already in that game, and it seems like they've been copying a lot from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I just would love to see Gambit added into this game. Just his attitude, his bravado. I think everything is great about Gambit. So yeah, this is me and hoping that they add Gambit into Marvel Cosmic Invasion, because I would love to see him added. Like I said, one of my favorite heroes, and he's a #1 must on my list. All right, guys, on to number 2. All right, guys, so my second hero would have to be Rogue. Rogue is one of my favorites from X-Men. She has the balance of throwing hands to flying around to throwing kicks. I think her moveset would be pretty awesome. I think she'll be probably quicker than Black Panther, so just like a quicker version of Black Panther, but hits just as hard as She-Hulk. I think that would be a crazy mixture if she is a combination of both, and her move style is just flying around, just beating up fools, and be pretty cool to see her super. Maybe it's something like that with Kiss of Death from her, or just like knocking out their powers. So Rogue is a must for me. Hopefully they have space for her to put her on this roster. I think she is coming to Marvel Rivals as well. I believe that's been teased that she's going there. So if she's teased to go in there, could be some correlation from her going to Marvel Rivals to Marvel Cosmic Invasion. So if that tie is there, and I think Gambit's going to be in that game as well. So if these ties are correct, if we see some similarities or some parallels with these 2 games, we could see them as DLC characters. All right, guys, on to my third one. So with so many heroes to choose from, I think we have to go with Cable. He's always been one of my favorites ever since I was a little kid, because he was just so mysterious. We didn't know much about him, especially in like the early TV shows. We didn't see Cable too much. I learned most about Cable through like the comics and like the trading cards back in the day. It would be pretty cool to see Cable on this list. I know we have Rocket Raccoon. I know we have Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider has like the melee and gun focus for his play style, as Rocket Raccoon has more of a just strictly guns and gadgets play style. So maybe Cable can fit in this roster somewhere, somehow. I think just having him as a DLC character would boost sales a bunch. So with so many X-Men characters that I want to see in Marvel Cosmic Invasion, I might have to do a bonus character for you guys. So let's see that. So the bonus character would be Nightcrawler. I think his moveset would add a nice twist to Marvel Cosmic Invasion, since he has that invincibility thing. He could like phase in and out of the world. I think that gimmick will go pretty far in Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Just his beat 'em up play style, his teleportation, his phasing in and out. I think it will add a nice twist to Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Who can forget the early arcade where you get to play Nightcrawler? I think we need to bring Nightcrawler back to a beat 'em up game pronto. It's long overdue. Nightcrawler has to be in a DLC sometime soon. I don't see him being early DLC versions. It'd be pretty cool if they do like an X-Men based DLC where they have a bunch of different X-Men characters. But I don't see them pushing too many characters at once with DLCs unless they get a bigger team. But who knows? All right, guys, that has been my list. I gave you a little bonus one there with Nightcrawler, so you guys could do the same. What 4 characters would you love to see in Marvel Cosmic Invasion, X-Men based or not? Mine would be Gambit, Rogue, Cable, and Nightcrawler. With so many X-Men characters I would love to see in Marvel Cosmic Invasion, I had to limit down to 4. I'll have to go through my list of characters I would love to see in the next episode of this series. So just tell me down below what Marvel heroes would you love to see pop up in DLC form? No holds barred now. We have all 15 heroes already set for the main game. And now it's up to us to try to push these characters that we would love to see to add on to this 15-man roster. We'll see. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe. I would love to hear your comments down below. So leave them there. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Stay that way. Until next time, Peace.